What's up, guys? We're gonna do some stuff from the over-under clinch, okay? If you've never wrestled, or even if you're coming to jiu-jitsu and you're kind of newer, I like to call this the 8th grade dance, all right? You just don't know where to put your hands, okay? So, pummeling. I bet you at one point in your life sucked at it, right? Most people do. And let's just kind of get the basic idea down. So like, look, I'm gonna raise this hand up, and Michael's gonna do the same thing, and we're kind of chopping down here, and we switch sides. So now I have, put your thumb there is a good detail, but I'm just gonna grab his tricep, right? And sometimes we'll go into a whizzer. But this is an underhook, and this is an overhook, a whizzer. That's why I call it the over-under clinch. And it's a 50-50 position. Michael has the same thing. So let's just do this a few times. Okay, now this is where you gotta start. Kind of lazy. We're not doing anything. All right. Once you get this down, then you got to add layers to it. And that's what this video is going to be about. And we'll do a later video on follow-ups. Once you know how to play the over-under, you can start adding in back takes, takedowns, front headlocks, submissions, strikes, all sorts of things. First, let's just go slow to fast, right? So we've got down the basic mechanics. So let's just kind of go slow like we're doing. Okay, now when I say go, we're just gonna try and go, like not as fast as we can, but like let's say we're going 50 now. Let's go like 85 or 90. Go. And back to normal. Yeah, see, a little flow. Go. Right, so just being able to do that, just building some basic coordination in it. That's all we're looking for. Now, the next thing is what I call a lat push. And we'll do a lat pull in a moment. If I have an underhook here, I'm not just chilling, right? I want to be doing that. Like, but you know what? Like we joking around on another technique we filmed earlier, like how you can just kind of lean, or if Michael don't want to be off balance when I do that, he does the same thing. Now we're both just pushing into each other's lat. Okay. Now let's do that while we just pummel at normal speed. Lat pushing, pushing. Oh, it feels different now. We can't even go that fast, right? Yeah, I'm just pushing like that. Right, just gluing myself into him like that. But you don't see that. You just see neutral. Okay? So we're pushing. Now, we can both do that at the same time, or we could take turns with it. This one, the pull, we'll take turns with. So let's go back to, we're going to have the push in there, right? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull you. I can go into different techniques off of that. Singles, doubles even, right? So let me show that again, and then we'll have start taking turns with Michael as I grab the lat and I push it. Okay? Or I pull it rather. I was pushing. I go from that pushing dynamic to a pulling dynamic. Just grabbing there. You can do this into all sorts of deeper underhooks, shoulder underhooks, but that lat pull, it's got legs. You can go into a lot of other things with it. Okay, so now Michael, on one of your underhooks, when you're ready, do the lat pull. Yes! Oh, I could have got taken down right there. Right? I love that. It's making somebody step. Okay? So we got slow to fast. We got the lat push. We got the lat pull. Now let's talk about something else to do with our underhook. And that's raising it. Okay? That puts weight over here. I like, see how we're facing when we're doing this. If I run this way, you get a knee tap off that, okay? So all I'm gonna do is, let's do that lat push again as we just pummel. All right, so here, here, here. Then one of these times Michael will raise his underhook, right? And sometimes it turned into a back take. MacArthur, one of our wrestling coaches, heavyweight, just got his vaccine. He's gonna come into the gym. He does that, and he's heavyweight. He does it, he calls it shot put, and he'll take your back off of it. Like, you're not gonna keep your arm down, right? He's like, whoa! Like, throws it, and you're like, I'm sorry, right? But here's the thing. What I'm really talking to you about is an active underhook. Not just chilling. In a different video, when we start doing the follow-ups, I'll break down, like, whizzer and, like, how you can go front headlock. But this underhook, you want to be active with it. So slow to fast, pushing in with that lat, pulling the lat, raising the underhook. And then, without doing any of that, like the final layer I add, just start just doing slow with me. Is to be able to start integrating those things while I move around, right? Switching my feet from side to side. And it becomes very dynamic, whereas before we were like, no pressure. They're like, okay, let's do the push and step while we do it. We're just stepping. Hey, okay, let's stop stepping. Let's make them step. Okay? Yeah, okay, let's make them step by raising the underhook. So then you're always adjusting to this pummel, and it becomes less neutral if you're the one sort of doing all these things. So pummeling's not like, oh, we'll relax at the beginning of class. It needs to be serious business. You go into a wrestling room, it's serious business. You watch Greco practitioners play, it's very serious business because it's a staple. It's what they do. You go into any wrestling room, they're over under. It's just great for MMA, no gi, even gi. You gotta learn how to use your underhooks. All right, that's it, guys.